Guys, so today we're here with the contractor looking at the space. So there's the current cabin over there, and now this is the new space that we're trying to put the second cabin. So right now we're trying to figure out how we're gonna do it with the outside shower. Yeah, we're trying to figure out how we're gonna incorporate it, what's the measurement that we're gonna go with, everything like that. So contractor is here, my mom is there, and we're trying to just figure it out. Cause it's the outside shower and we want to incorporate it into the house. So it'd be like an attached part of the bathroom. So it's gonna become a part of the bathroom, but it's outdoors. So as usual, I have these creative ideas and contractors are a little confused as to what the hell to do to satisfy my needs. So that's what we're talking about, which we've been talking about for at least like half an hour. Let's hope we can come to an agreement. So here's where it's gonna go. So we're gonna have to cut some trees, move the swing, figure it over there. And I just don't want to, I want to find a way to put it, like attach it to the house. So like, I don't quite know. And then this is gonna go back a bit. So I'm saying we can have an outside shower and probably a sink. Probably will leave the toilet part in the actual house. I don't quite know. We're still figuring it out, as usual. But that's today's objective, to figure out how we can attach this to the house. And every second I turn, there's bush in catching up in my hair. So still under discussion, still trying to figure it out.
Okay, and then this is just 4. So now we have 64.
Hey guys, it is October 15th, and that's birthday, I need to call him. And the contractor is here, so we're gonna start digging today. Day 1. So we're taking out the swing, and then we're gonna start to dig. So the tree is going, gone. The swing is gone. So the digging has begun. The cut marquee tree. We're digging out for the foundation. Nah, leave me, man. We're that far. Good morning. So it's day 2. I didn't even realize that all of these things took place. But yeah. Hey guys, so I just showed you what's going on the back. I just got dressed and now I'm gonna head to the hardware to get some of the material. Today I'm supposed to be getting sand, gravel, steel, bolts, all of those things that lay the foundation, so we can get that going. Because as you saw, they digged half of what they're supposed to be digging already. So by the end of the day, they'll need the material, and then tomorrow's a weekend, so I have to get stuff today. And then Monday is actually Heroes Day, so I really have to make sure I get all the material today that can last them for a while. Never. No, I don't want. No, female. Those are your possible choices. Whenever you come to hardwares, men are always out there looking work, and you can just bargain with them and get them to carry material, and then you guys can develop a relationship and they get us out. This is where I met my truck men. I have 2. You guys are probably gonna see 1, but yeah, this is how you get that truck link, ladies. This is for my ladies out there who don't know what the hell to do. Okay, my Michael. Okay, you're the strong man on the side. So, fucked up on a little issue. The sewer pipe, and I hit the pipe, so this is now sewer water. Yeah, so now we need a plumber ASAP. The pit is clearly full of water. Hey, good morning guys. So it's 8 a.m. day 3. And before I call Jamaica Cesspool to draw the pits, I am gonna check and see if water is still running in the line, because yesterday it was mostly water that was running out, and that's because the pit sometimes is full up of water. So if it is hopefully dried out, if not, I will still have to draw the pit so that the plumber can come and fix the pipe. But I'm gonna check first to see if I can save myself that money for drawing the pit. So yeah, I'm gonna go look right now. Get a shovel and move the dirt a little bit and see if water is still draining out. If it is still draining out, I have to call Cesspool. If it's not, the plumber is gonna come fix it.
No, well.
Oh God.
Let me tell you why you never wear something better, stronger. Yeah, look so. Stop come. I look like it come again. Come again, it can't work. Back it back with the dirt.
Well, as you just saw, that was a fail. So I still have to call Jamaica Cesspool. Darn it. So I'm about to make that call now.
Next year, next.
Alright.
Alright.
Huh? Take off what? So the material is here. Well, some of the material is here.
Can you lift them bag of 100 cement there? Hey, the man come to you and around put it, go and grab him face like when I make dumpling. Piece and grab her.
Okay, this is Lee, your trusted truck man, always delivering your goods.
Always. Every time. Him give us good price.
Call me 25 hours a day. Call me.
Alright, bye Lee.
Good price.
Good price.
Take out that lock now and hold it straight up. Come.
Yeah. What's the AC there? Oh.
Alright, stand up, stand up. The black car.
Is it me drive the black car?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know my car?
If you don't want to be the car, you're driving.
Of course, Mr. School Truck came at the same time. Of course, the truck would just have to come at the same time as the workman. Guys. Alright. So I'm going to teach me how to rod. Is that a good pipe I gotta use for rodding? Alright, come. I'm gonna teach me how to rod. Manual. As long as I live, I will never do it. So I'm gonna show me, but I'm not gonna ever do it. I just two in. One not good enough? So up to the bucket. The bucket can't work again? My good pipes. Yeah? Coming. End of the day, my feet look absolutely disgusting. Mucky, muddy, everything around. Hey guys, so by now you should know what we're doing. Second cabin. So this YouTube video will be about the journey to City Cabin 2. I think that's what we're gonna name it. But anyways, I'll be showing you the before, the after, and how the entire process of how we got to the cabin. Because the first cabin that we did, a lot of persons asked, oh, how did you do it? You know, there are lots of questions. So this time I decided to just show you guys, bring you guys for the ride along, you know? Anyways, so the first thing I start off with that I always tell you, like, you may have a long-term goal, but you can still achieve it. So a lot of persons will think that, oh, they wouldn't even try something like that because, you know, construction is hard or construction costs a lot. It does. But I believe that once you have some money, you can find a way. If it's even to start and stop or to do alternatives or whatever. My end goal is to have several boutique hotels in Jamaica and in the Caribbean, and I see this as a stepping stone. We did the first cabin. It exceeded our expectations really on Airbnb. Yeah, we're in a pandemic, but it's still doing well. It's picking back up. So we decided, why not do a second one, because that will in turn help with the end goal, which are the boutique hotels. So this is a capital. We're trying to get more capital. We're trying to get more experience and whatever. So that, yeah, boutique hotel, motel. Moving on. So as you're gonna see in the video, you're gonna see what happened today, which is day 1 of construction, right? I have a list of pointers. Get the ring out of the way. I have a list of pointers for you guys, especially young persons, women who are trying to achieve their goals. So a lot of times you want to go in construction and somebody will send you a quotation, and by the time you get the quotation and you see the end figure, you're like, dream dead. No. First things first, always shop around for contractors. Do not ever work with the first contractor that you get. Ask around, get comparative rates, hear what this person say, hear what that person say. And also, contractors, they tend to give you like a list of material. If you see that the material lists vary drastically with each contractor, then you know something is up. Women, sometimes men do not think we have any sense, which you probably don't at this point, but that's a way to know if you're being tricked. A lot of times they'll tell you more material than you need or stuff like that. So not only compare contractors' prices, but also compare like the amounts of material for each thing each of them say. And if it's very different, then something's up and you need another opinion. So the first thing is to always compare contractors. Now we found a contractor, he's not who did the first cabin, and his rate was good. We seem to get along and we're gonna move forward with them. The second thing is to split your estimates. Now, as I said earlier, contractors, they give you estimates. A lot of times they give you one long estimate and that will stress you out because they're putting labor and material kind of together and then there's a bottom figure. Always ask for a split estimate. Why? Because one, you want to know the difference, because even split estimates, when you get the material list, there's a possibility that you can call around and get a cheaper costs. Always call around. So whenever they give you the material list, you always have to get on your phone and call every hardware. It's very annoying, but you have to get on the phone and you have to call every hardware and compare the rates and compare the prices. No, I'm not saying to be penny wise and pound foolish, meaning that this hardware cheap and that hardware have this cheap, but the hardwares are always apart. That don't make any sense to save $1, but then you're spending it in gas, right? So you look at hardwares that are close to each other. Phil's is close to Lloyd's and Home, some Active Traders. All of these places are like in the same proximity. So you can call those three and find out which one. This one have cheaper, that one have cheaper, whatever. Because you also have to keep in consideration trucking your material. So you can't have your truck going all over the place because it's going to cost you more. So you always have to pick hardwares that are like close to each other so that your transportation cost isn't crazy. Okay? So what was that? That was splitting the contractor bill into labor, material. Okay? Hope you're learning and taking notes. Call around. There's a possibility you can get material cheaper than what the list says, and that will save you $1 or more, which you need unless you got it like that. I don't got it like that, so I call everybody. Ring, ring, ring. Call up everybody. Cool. The next thing, call around. That was the next thing I'm learning. Which hardwares would give you a discount. Use up your links. Do what you gotta do. But material will drive your construction up, your price up. So you have to try and cut back on material prices as much as possible. Got it? Now the final thing that we learned today was about always considering an alternative. Now let me tell you about this one. Okay, with our cabin, we have to build the walls. Now it is a wooden cabin, so the logs that we have, the logs that you see, those are light posts that are cut in half. Now you have to drill it onto something. So behind it are some T111 ply. T111 ply can be very expensive. No, you're buying T111 ply to then cover it with logs. So you don't need the brand new T111 ply. A trick in life is always to buy damaged ply. No, I'm not talking the broke up one, because a lot of times you go to places and clearly they're broke up ones, but then there's some that can actually be used. There's hardly any damage. Duh, you're gonna use that because that one is way cheaper than the brand new ply. So whenever I'm buying ply, I don't watch your face in hardwares. I don't watch any face. I am cutting all costs. So I'll go to the hardware and I'll say, hi, can I see your damaged ply? Did my eye just cross? Maybe it's in my eye, doctor. Anyways, yes. So I always ask to see the damaged ply first. Then, depending on the state of the damaged ply, try get at least some, and then I buy the remainder brand new ply. There's a very big difference in price, so always try. I just cut some costs because everything adds up. Perfect example today, the bolts, right? The contractor told me to get 10-inch bolts. The 10-inch bolts were now running me like 7,000 high. So I said to the lady, normally no, people that don't really know or not really cut the price, then would have say, all right, let me take it. No, and that's how my money go. So I said to the lady, what is the next closest inches? She said 8. No problem, contractor. Hi, could 8 inches work? Like, is it that bad if we do 8 inches? He said, no man, 8 inches can work. So why did you tell me 10? But anyways, see, the 8 inches now carried it to 4,000 on. That might not sound big, but it is a big deal, because in this you need to save up all your coins because there's so many unexpected things that can happen. For example, my sewage pipe got damaged today when they were digging. Him dig and it messed up the sewage. Oh, now we have to draw the pit, sorry. No estimates, had pit drawing. No money consideration, had pit drawing. Nobody thought no pit would need to be drawn. So you understand now why every mickle make a muckle? Like, it's important to cut cost as smartly as possible, because there are always gonna be some mishaps or things that you did not plan at all, like drawing the pits. So that has to be done. Here ends. See you tomorrow.